The Essentials of Firefighting is coming out with its 8th edition, and it's going to be the best edition yet.
You know, we sit down at the kitchen table every day as firefighters and we talk about what do we want to do better, how can we do this better, the challenges that we're encountering. I think you're going to see that Essentials 8 really answers a lot of those questions.
The dynamic that we live in as far as the fire service changes constantly. It's important that a book and the text follows that and tracks that so that firefighters can remain safe and be able to protect the citizens that we serve.
From 6 to 7 to 8, we've continually added improved information that comes out of the research on fire dynamics, and then how to apply those fire dynamics in firefighting in terms of tactics for suppression, for ventilation, most importantly, how to coordinate the two.
I think as firefighters, some of our biggest challenges that we see now every day when we go on our calls is our fires are burning faster and they're burning with more energy. And so we have to find the latest and greatest validated research to help us fight those challenges in a way that keeps us safe, but also we're able to go and do our job.
As research has continued since the 7th edition, there's been a lot of focus on coordinated attack on the fire ground, as well as search and rescue. So we're seeing some of those additions, as well as how to fight basement fires and understanding how to better control flow paths.
Some of the items that we do have is cancer preparedness. That has always been lingering in the background. Finally, we went ahead and put that into a Essentials volume to where now it is out there and we're able to understand that and keep that front and center.
One of the current challenges is micromobility with lithium-ion batteries that are not regulated or not inspected. So understanding how to deal with those fire threats, and IFSTA's there, again, following the research, staying at the cutting edge, so they can incorporate that into the manuals as soon as possible.
Essentials' greatest strength is all the people that have worked hard in all the editions of Essentials from the 1st to the now 8th. The Essentials Committee is made up of people from all across the world that want to make the fire service better.
It's not just a sole author giving their opinion or their best idea. It's made up of firefighters from across the country sharing their experience, and that's getting combined with information from folks like myself from the research or the technical end to basically bring the science to the street.
They're from different ranks, whether they're a firefighter, a lieutenant, a captain, a chief officer, or a fire protection engineer. Their goal is to make sure that we all as firefighters go home safe to our families, and we as firefighters are able to go serve our community with the latest and greatest of knowledge that we can employ while we can do a really challenging and dangerous job.
I think the people that serve on the committee really bring not only their knowledge, but a passion to the process, that they really want to help other firefighters, young firefighters, bring up the next generation, help them learn. Everybody has the same mission. They want to bring the best training possible to the fire service.
It's exciting to know that Essentials is a living document. It's not something that's staying in the past. It's going to continue to progress the fire service forward. Folks that have been on the job for a long time can go back and look through an Essentials where they got started, and they're going to still learn something new from it.
Myself, I started out with the Essentials, the 4th edition, and now we're at the 8th. So in this 20 years, it has helped quite a bit in the progression of myself as an individual and as well as the fire service in general as a whole.
I think regardless of where you're at in your fire service career, you've heard of Essentials. And it's what gives us as firefighters the foundation to do our job.
If we think about firemen and the fire service, we all have a common goal, and that is to protect the citizens that we serve.
Essential 8 is doing just that. Essentials 8 is coming up with the answers to the challenges that we're presented every day on the street as firefighters. Regardless of where you're at in the fire service, Essentials is the foundation that every firefighter builds upon, and Essentials 8 is just opportunity for you as a firefighter to grow even more.